What would they say about the coordinated smear campaign against anyone who dared question it? And what would they say about the clear fact that unelected people were making decisions in a constitutional republic in the name of a president who had no idea what was going on?
Now I want to jump over to Scott Adams, who was given a speech on the phrase, the big lie, because we heard about the big lie for a lot. The big lie, of course, was that Donald Trump, that he actually lost the election when he said he won the election. That's what they framed as the big lie. But here he is, Scott Jennings, connecting this to the Biden cover-ups.
If I had a nickel for every time I had heard an anchor or a fellow commentator use the phrase, the big lie, after the 2020 election, I'd be a rich man. But I wonder what they have to say for themselves now about the lies that we were told about Joe Biden. Oh, behind closed doors, he's fine. He's riding unicycles and juggling knives and doing trigonometry blindfolded. What would they say about the enormous conspiracy that was required to cover up this impairment? What would they say about the coordinated smear campaign against anyone who dared question it? And what would they say about the clear fact that unelected people were making decisions in a constitutional republic in the name of a president who had no idea what was going on? Shame. Shame on every one of these people who inflicted the real big lie on America and the constitutional crisis upon the people of the United States.
Yeah, that's right. A quick correction. I think I might have said Scott Adams, and then I said Scott Jennings. Scott Adams is on my mind at the moment because he made an announcement yesterday that's actually connected to all of this as it pertains to Joe Biden. We'll get to that at the end, but that was obviously Scott Jennings. He was at the center of the American experiment in Minnesota when he was giving that speech. And again, he's right. It does not matter what you think about January 6th or what happened during that election or Donald Trump's culpability in any of it or anything else. Even if you grant some of that to these people, they have been lying about absolutely everything. And again, that's why yesterday I was so focused on this idea that maybe we are at some kind of dente here. Maybe we're at some sort of moment here where enough people, after all of the cognitive lies and everything as it relates to COVID and everything else, now this cancer thing also has seeped in. And maybe it will just be enough for a few more people to get themselves out of the matrix. And if it is, then we can widen that tent a little bit more. There will be a few more people angled at least towards the truth. And I think that would be good for everybody.